Welcome back to the BBC. You know what that stands for?
It's 2021 and this is our first broadcast from sunny old Jerusalem.
Sunny old Jerusalem, known for the BBC.
That is not a good way to start the new
Isn't
year.
it? No, it's not good, is it?
The BBC banter.
A bit of
Where
BBC.
the fuck did that come from?
At the bottom of my heart, my internet search history, actually.
2021, guys. Can
Hopefully,
you believe it?
Hopefully, we're all hoping for a better year, but it could very easily be much worse.
It's going to be worse. New Year, same shit. That's what it's going to be every fucking year.
At least this time last year, there were fucked bushfires, so we've avoided that so far.
Give me the bushfires.
You want a bushfire?
I'm praying for bushfires.
Oh, Jesus.
No, if it takes away from the other stuff.
But you weren't affected by the bushfires.
Exactly.
If your house burnt down, you wouldn't be like, oh, I prefer bushfires than having to wear a little mask.
Well, if my house burned down, I'd be like, well, I've got no house to lose. Bring on the bushfires.
True, you can't get locked down if you don't have a home.
Exactly, bro.
True.
And unless you've just spent the whole year building it back up and then they come through again.
Oh, yeah.
That'd suck. Yeah. Okay, don't bring us bushfires. Bring us...
what would you like from
something
2021?
Different.
Yeah, like maybe like...
Locusts would be a vibe.
Fuck, there was a locust storm when I was in Las Vegas.
What?
Legit, bro. Like on the main strip of Las Vegas, there was like thousands of them. And they were going all over people and people were fucking screaming and shit.
Are you sure that just wasn't like a bunch of hens nights?
Yeah, just people asking you to come to their club.
Bro, they're like locusts, those hens when they get to Vegas.
Bro, Vegas is
fucking hen.
Being a girl in Vegas is so much better than being a guy in Vegas because you get like free, come to my club, you can get a free bottle, you get this, you get that. And when you're a dude, it's like $3,000 entry.
Right. Don't they like come to the strip club and then you have to pay like $5,000 if you get a lap dance there?
We went to this club, I think it was 50 Cent was headlining at this club. We walk up, girls we were with, in for free.
Yep.
Us, $200.
Okay. Were you with the girls or were you following?
We were with them.
Shadowing them going?
We legit were with them. They were like Canberra girls who we ran into.
Canberra girls too, in for free.
Yeah, we ran into them in for free from Canberra. That should
not even like
flag.
Bondi girls. It's like
no, just any girl, bro. Any girl, go to Vegas, you'll have a good time. They're like, if you got tits, you're in. So I almost got in, but they were like just a bit too small.
Well, there's your female privilege, ladies. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
All that oppression. Forget about it.
Forget about it. You good.
Come into my club.
Come into the club.
Where a bunch of dudes are just angry from paying $200.
I don't think I'd want to go in a club if the bouncer had that voice.
Come into the club.
Yeah, Arnie. I'm like, fuck Arnie. I don't know.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't trust you. Fuck.
No.
How sleazy are fucking security guards most of the time?
Yeah, that's a very generalization. That's
absolutely.
Like, do you and you mean bouncers? You don't mean just mall security guards? You mean any security guard?
Nah, bouncers. Specifically club bouncers. Club bouncers.
I don't know.
Like, show me a little titty, you get in for free. Oh, you just book it on the mic, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What are you going to get that off with? Oh, there's just a little booger on the mic.
There's a little booger on the mic. There's a little...
Oh, that could be your new rap name, Little Booger. I love that. Little Booger on the mic. Xander's bringing over...
Thank you, Xander. Shout out to Xander.
Xander's back in the house. We'll be finding out about his Christmas and New Year's shortly once we sort out the booger on the mic situation.
Oh, that was just... It was like a little...
Would you like to try a freestyler's booger mic? Little Booger.
Little Booger.
Yeah.
Little Booger.
That sounds racist, actually. I'm not sure why, but...
Why?
Thoughts? I don't know.
What's that racist for? Which race?
I'm not sure, but I'm offended.
Don't start the new year with that shit.
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm already offended.
This is
4 minutes in.
The man who didn't bring us but knows the guy Batsu.
Yeah, I just know him.
Okay.
It's not racist to know somebody.
I hope you had a great new year, guys.
What did you get up to, French?
I hope you had a great new year. Nothing lay low with the
Gong?
missus. Yo, so this is the most insane shit, guys. People from Sydney already know about this. The rest of Australia probably don't even know because we live in our own bubbles in Australia now. Rest of the world... I actually have no idea what your laws are for New Year's anymore. I think America, I think a lot of them no one gave a fuck. England's locked down. England's probably locked down again. So these are the rules in Sydney. They're like, oh, there's been a spike. 17 whole people have coronavirus. It's not as far as spikes go. But it went
like from 0 to 17, and then
anything's a spike. But it's from 0.
It grows quick, bro.
I'm saying, but like you need to use the term spike less liberally. You can only throw out one spike.
Yeah.
So what do you do when it's a bigger spike? You say bigger spike and then bigger spike.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's like a needle. That's like a little. Anyway, so I freaked out. They're like, yo, we're going to do some strict New Year's rules. 5 people max at houses. 5 people.
House parties.
House party. Well, it's at houses.
No, house parties. Because if you live together, it's fine.
So what
But
if you say
can't have
I'm
5
having
extra
15 people over for a Bible study night?
I don't know.
It's for houses. It's for anyone
You don't get what I'm saying.
For anyone congregating on New Year's.
I'm saying it's not like if there's 5 people already in your house, that's fine because you live together.
You don't have to kick grandma out if she's the 6th. No. If you're already living together, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So
We're
5
saying
extra people, yeah.
Anyway, so 5 people if you're having a congregation on New Year's Eve. You're like, okay, fuck that fucking spike. Let's keep the numbers down. But clubs and pubs were still open, allowing hundreds of people. How does that make any fucking sense? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
5's a weird number. I feel like considering it should be like a ratio based on how many can be in a club.
Yeah, if you're
Not
doing the
just
square
5.
capacity shit.
Yeah, like depends on your house size.
It's friends
doesn't
you
it?
were hanging out with the fucking probably that day.
What if you have a
the
castle?
day before?
What if you live in a fucking castle? Like that's a
There's
lot of
all
square
these
footage.
rooms.
That's a lot
And
of
there's
square.
all these rooms. I don't even think I would have been able to find 3 other people to come hang with me that night anyway, though. We're getting old.
Bro, I was on TikTok. I didn't realize how many fucking people light their own fireworks on New Year's.
That's sick.
I went on TikTok and it was literally like a fucking war zone in the West. Like there was like literally to be like a school oval and there'd be like 3,000 people lighting off fucking just I don't even know where you buy fireworks these days. Just like going off and just running through fireworks, shooting at their head. It looked like fucking Vietnam.
Are you sure it was fireworks?
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Well, that's a nice change for them.
And bullets.
Bullets.
Yeah, true. The Marylands.
But yeah, so that was I thought that was fucking bullshit. It was we had a view of the harbour where me and my missus stayed and
Ooh.
yeah, whatever, no big deal.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Oh, flex.
Whatever. It's whatever.
Wow.
Right. It's funny because I always liked lame New Year's anyway because New Year's is an overrated night. So I've one New Year's when I was fucking 21, me and 2 lads watched all 3 Mighty Ducks movies. Like
that's a good day for
that's
you.
a fucking great day. That's a great New Year's.
But you were pre-gaming how shit it was going to be. You were super negative. You were like, I told my girlfriend she's not leaving the house for New Year's. We're not leaving. I was like, Frenchy, relax.
Why did I?
You had that energy.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
Why did I say that?
You were pre-gaming how you're not doing anything for New Year's.
I
Maybe
never
if you
do anything
loosened
for
up
New
a little
Year's. I
bit, you
never
were
do
just like,
anything
I'll
for
just
New
see what
Year's.
happens. You could have had a good time, bro.
We did have a good time.
Did you?
So we're looking over the harbour. Literally 15 cop boats.
Oh.
20 to 15, all sirens going because there was obviously like a big crackdown. It's like, don't you dare let anyone party on a boat. And so they're towing boats in ashore. They're going up to every boat, obviously, like checking numbers.
That would be good people watching.
Oh, bro, it's like a Water Rats episode. You ever seen Water Rats? It was like a really, actually lame version of Water Rats.
Oh.
Yeah, there was some kind in a canoe, and they're like, any more people in your canoe? And he was like smugging like Asian children in.
Yeah, they're fun to party with.
He's like, not tonight.
They got all the fireworks.
Where does international waters start?
Ooh, deep. 5. Xander's saying 5.
5 Ks away? Fuck. Yo, we should do a podcast from international waters.
But we'd have to kill you.
You could kill me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, international waters.
International waters.
What did you do New Year's, Tom?
I went to like this event and it was a masquerade ball. So you'd think it'd be like a masquerade, like a face mask because we're in COVID.
That's what I think.
But it was an eye mask.
What?
Like I thought about wearing just a face mask with like
you mean
gems on it.
You mean the eye mask with the holes in it, not the eye patch. I was thinking of an eye patch.
Eye patch would have been fucking a vibe. That would have been cool. Just put some diamantes all over it. Look like some kind of Bond villain. But yeah, so we were like, this will be funny people watching, you know. It was at like at a pub, or at a club kind of thing. But they sat us like behind the bar. They're like, you're in the exclusive couples section behind the bar. We were literally in a cupboard. They're like, put the freaks in the cupboard. I mean, my girlfriend just sat in the cupboard all New Year's.
And how much did it cost us in the cupboard for New Year's?
120 each.
Hell.
But it was all you can drink, so worth it.
Could people see you?
Only the couples with us, or when we went to the toilet.
And from the waist down, could they see you?
From the waist down.
Yeah.
Oh, when I walk to the toilet.
No, I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Well, because if they put in the special couples bit, to me that seems like you're allowed to whack each other off.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying?
I should have.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it didn't happen. That's a shame.
That is a shame, guys.
That would have been cool. The fireworks are going off. Fires start going off.
Yeah, isn't that the tradition? It's a New Year's kiss.
But
the New Year's kiss.
they kiss it. That's.
We hope you guys got a New Year's kiss if that's what you wanted. If you didn't want it, we hope you didn't get one.
True.
Yeah.
All right, Xander, what have you been doing? Let's touch base with you.
Let's touch base.
Hello. I had this.
Can you talk into the mic? We say this every time.
Hello?
That's how you do it. Yes.
New Year, same you.
You don't have to blow into
New
it.
Year, same year.
Just
yeah.
talk.
So what did you do for
Talk
New
like
Year's,
a human,
Xander?
Xander.
New Year's. Well, we were supposed to have like a house party, but then we didn't do it because of COVID.
There's 6 of you, yeah.
Yeah.
But you
there's
were up Sunny Coast, yeah? Were the rules still applying?
Yeah.
Sunny Coast had a spike. Wollongong had a spike.
They're not spikes, they're little needles.
We only had one case on the coast, but they were just like everywhere, Sydney, and then if you can drive there within a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can drive anywhere in a day with the right engine.
Yeah, for sure. If you're going fast
Batmobile?
enough. If you're going fast enough.
Batmobile, that'll get you there.
Learjet.
But
Yeah.
did you guys see that like in Byron they were having massive underground parties and everything?
Underground.
Yeah, like in warehouse
mole
parties
men.
were just
Oh.
massive in Byron.
Like, it makes me think of, the party in The Matrix 2.
No, I haven't seen that in 15 years.
It's like in a mad cave. It's like this mad, like...
That sounds cool. Like
it's this
Cooper
very
Pedy.
excessive, like it's kind of like an African style party with like all these bongo drums, and then
Ooh.
Neo and Trinity just fuck for like an hour during it.
What?
That's what the Byron party makes me
Imagine
think.
you
I don't
go to,
remember
like,
that.
The beach, you find the rocks, you like climb down underneath a rock, and there's like a tunnel. And there's
That'd
a
be
massive
sick.
rave.
That's why all the celebrities move there for the underground
tunnels.
That's
sex
mad.
parties.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you were at a Byron Bay underground party.
Yeah.
For New Year's.
No, we just hung out on the coast. One of my friends was working, so we all drove him cakes just to weed him out, and that was the extent of New Year's.
That sounds wild.
So why did you give your friend all these cakes?
It's a fat joke. Is he a bit on
Is
the
he
chunky
fat?
side?
Is
Not
he
at
fat?
all. He just works at a servo.
Was he dieting? And you're like, you think you're better than us?
How about you eat these cakes,
these
fuckhead?
cakes,
Yeah,
cake
he's
boy.
a bit of a fitness nut.
When he
Oh.
works at a servo, and then what sort of cakes were you bringing him?
Just Coles 450 mud cakes.
That's not bad.
But just how many? And did he have to eat them? Was it a game?
We
Or-
bought him one, and I think a few other people bought him some as well.
And then did he have to eat them? Was it a game?
No,
They were just there.
stacking them up at his work.
It's a strange
I
story.
don't get the youth of today.
It's
Is
a
this the
strange-
youth of
it
today,
must
or
be
is
a
this a
TikTok
Xander
thing
thing?
or something. I don't know.
This is definitely a Zen.
At your age, I think I was 2 years off Mighty Ducks, but I think I would have been on the Woodies, just bringing my friends Woodies,
Yeah.
Woodstocks. You know what I mean? Like
Woodstock.
drinking
That's what. Yeah, they were good.
mud cake though.
I
the
mean,
hard part was the 5 really killed. The 5
Every
really
time.
killed the vibe.
the 5. Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 limit really killed it. I think.
It's a weird number.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever listen to the band 5?
I
boy
did,
band?
bro.
High 5.
Everybody
Yeah,
get
yeah.
up, singing.
Singing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will make you get down.
now.
Get on down. All those boy bands, they had like 1 or 2 real hot guys, and then like they had like a white rapper. They all did.
Yeah.
Or 5 did, and then it was just like 2 just like fucking losers. Or it was like older brother friend or something like shit.
That's
like, how the
funny.
fuck are you in there, you ugly cunt?
I like how
There's
there's like a
always one real
formula
ugly one.
where there's like a bad guy with like 1 piercing, and they're like, oh damn.
At least they became boys. You know what I mean? Like all the boy bands were fucking men. When
True.
we were
They
growing
were
up,
like
it was like
30-year-olds,
the
yeah.
Backstreet Men. It was
Yeah.
it was cunts with like divorces and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They got home loans out.
All got
And then One
goatees.
Direction happened. They're like, yo, why did we just not use 17-year-olds the whole time?
We can control them more.
Yeah, we don't have to pay them as much.
Yeah.
Minimum wage.
That's it.
Whereas as opposed to like a 50-year-old fucking Nick Carter who's
Oof.
on the meth with his brother.
Oof. I'll tell you what I saw the other day. Do you remember the band 5 Sauce? 5 Seconds of
Do
Summer.
I remember them?
Yeah,
I
I
was
knew
listening
you
to them
would.
the other night. I think I was listening on New Year's.
I'll tell you what I find funny about them. I saw them on TikTok. They've got an American accent now.
No, they don't.
Bro.
No.
Legitimately. And it's like they haven't been over there that long. People like Nicole Kidman have been over there for a whole career.
Are they from-
and she's still got an Australian accent. And these guys are like, hey, it's me from 5 Seconds of Summer. And you're like, are you serious right now, bro?
Are they from
That's
like
embarrassing.
Northern Beaches too?
Yeah.
They weren't even successful when they were in Australia. They were just a shit version of One Direction.
Yeah.
And then they went to the US and they got a good producer and then they blew up.
No, they got on One Direction's tour.
Did they?
Oh yeah,
that's
they
what
were
happened. That's why they
headlining,
blew up.
Opening for them.
They opened for One Direction because they were kind of successful. They had a bit of a YouTube following.
That's right.
I should know so much about this.
You love them.
But
your
because they're
favourite?
from the northern beaches, Tom, do you think they were pretending to be American so people didn't think they had COVID?
So they
I
came
think
back.
this was before then, but I like the thought.
Hey, we're 5 seconds of summer from America.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. How
Bang,
about
bang.
those Texas steaks? We love growing up in the Wild West.
That's good. Damn.
South, I should have said
Maybe
South.
you should just start doing an American accent, just pretend I went over there on a holiday and just got it.
I don't think I could pull that off.
I'd like to see you try.
There are those people who come back from Europe and then they're like trying to speak in an Italian accent. It's like, I was in Italy for a week. Sorry, sometimes I say si.
We used to always laugh at my mate when we travelled through Italy because he'd try and read things off the menu, try and sound legit, but he just sounded like a fuckhead. He'd be like, fettuccine carbonara. We'd be like, are you serious, bro? You're embarrassing us.
Annie's back.
Fettuccine, get to the chopper.
You get it for free. You've got one voice today. I like it.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. So when you're learning a language, you go through this stage where you will know the words, but you will still speak it in an Australian accent. And you sound fucked. To do it properly, you actually have to commit to the way they speak it.
Yeah,
Do you know
like
what I mean?
Chinese.
So yeah, well, kind of. Because when I was trying to learn Portuguese, I started off like doing like Australian Portuguese, like tudo bem, uno cervejas, por favor. And then like when I hung out with my mates from Sao Paulo a bit longer, I started trying to speak like him to take the piss. But actually, they understood me way better. Like tudo bem, bro.
You sound so funny. You sound deaf. Why do you sound deaf?
I don't even. Chupa meu pau. Yeah, that's the one. That means suck my dick. Chupa meu pau.
Yeah, you would have used that a
Por
lot.
favor.
Was it hard to learn the hand movements as well, Frenchy?
Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know them. They just fucking... Well, to Italy, they do it more.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a few packages
Oh, sick, yeah.
that they might have been sitting in our post box
You do
pre-Christmas.
that one.
We'll
I
open
wanna
them
do,
for
I'm
you.
do the big one.
This one's from Tupac, so that shows that he's still alive.
Fuck yeah.
And it's also from the North Pole. So if you haven't seen Tupac around, it's because he's helping Santa.
Fuck yeah, Tupac. Thanks for this, guys. It's good to get some Christmas presents. I don't
So
think...
this one's quite...
We haven't even talked about... Did you get anything good, Santa, for Christmas?
Just books.
You're meant to be opening your present at
Sorry,
the same
I was
time.
waiting for you.
Do it at the same
I want to do
time.
that awkward family thing where everyone focused on Tom.
We
Yeah,
should
it's
X-ray
real
these
good.
presents before we open them.
True. I did not... We're not...
Yeah, this is
pre-checking
COVID.
it. This
He
is
sent you COVID.
from Santa's Christmas Island. All right. This one's really sealed, which is concerning.
Oh, it's smelling sticky. Is that chlorine?
I hope not. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of cards. All right. We got multiple.
Whoa.
From the whole...
Was one from Sean Connery. Look at the purple one. Let me read that one.
All right.
Hi,
You read that one.
Hi, I'm Sean Connery. Put me on your fucking soundboard.
Yeah, we should put Sean Connery on the soundboard.
A very Merry Christmas to Simon, Xander, and Frenchy and Tom. We are proud of you and hope that the season brings you good. This is just a nice message. Well, not actually from Sean Connery, because he hasn't threatened to hit women yet. It's from Santa and the children. Thank you.
Thank you, Santa and the children. Here's our next card. This one's a big one. Hey, boys. How you been? Good. Do
Pretty
we
good.
respond?
Pretty good.
Okay. I've been well today, just keeping busy breaking mirrors, walking under ladders, and saying what up to black cats.
Sick.
Big congratulations on your 2-year anniversary of the Tom and Frenchy podcast. Oh, you did the wop wop noise. The love and commitment you display for each other on the show is inspirational. Frenchy's trying to hug me now.
Oh,
so.
you're sweaty, bro.
I'm so sweaty
You
lately.
are sweaty.
Yeah, man, that's love and commitment right there.
Okay.
It is clear and safe to say that the past 2 years have been the most stable and prosperous in Earth's history, and to say that it is solely down to your efforts is a gross understatement. Anyway, given your experience with 2 year successes, I wrote you this letter in hope you can help me with some advice. Today, Friday the 13th, is my wife and I's second 2 year anniversary. This morning she said she's divorcing me and already has her passports and her shots and is moving to Timbuktu with her 2 uncles. We have a 2-year-old daughter and 2 Siamese twins we adopted 2 months ago. She said she's leaving me with the kids, the 2-story house, the 22 toucans, and our 2 cats named James Corden and Jimmy Fallon. What should I do? Should you do an improv song? Yours sincerely, Tupac Shakur.
Okay, we're gonna have to do.
We're gonna have to do an improv
song.
So that we'll put the card there for inspo.
Is it 2-pack vibes or is it
I think it's got to be
5
2
seconds of summer vibes?
I reckon 2-pack.
Okay.
All right, let me just get a track.
Holy fuck! I started laughing before I realized it was a joke because it was just such a misdirect. It's like my wife's divorcing me. I started laughing. I'm like, wait, that's not funny. And then I'm starting to think it's a joke. But who knows? She could be on her way to Timbuktu.
All right, this might not even be linked up. I'm just thinking. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's linked up.
Friday the 13th. Unlucky for some. My wife's one of them.
Freddy Krueger coming in my nightmares, coming in my sheets, then leaving, grieving. I'm grieving. Where's my wife? She left with... What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name? He's got a cult. What's his name? What's his name?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Click, clack, pow. Western Sydney. Fireworks now. Guns tomorrow. Click, clack, pow. Passports.
She left me with my 2 uncles. Headed to Timbuktu with my brunkles. That's my brother Runkles. I'm from Tasmania. It's not going well.
It's going good, bro.
Okay,
Commit.
What else has he got? Needs some inspo.
My wife is hard, like a fox. She's an actual fox. What's wrong with that? Nip, nip, nip. Biting during sex. Nip, nip, nip. In the hen house, she steals all the chickens, kills them. She's a fox and a fox.
She left with me with my 2 cats. Jimmy Fallon, James Corden. What you doing? Are you scoring? Cause I'm not, cause my life is now boring. She left me and the kids in the house with a mouse. His name is Frenchy and he's got a grouse cock. Frenchy cock.
Yeah.
Frenchy cock.
Yeah.
Frenchy cock on the mic.
Frenchy cock, not worried, what's up? Soft cock, hard cock, medium cock. I grab my friend's Tom cock right now. Ooh, that's a hard cock. I'm not worried, my wife left me for Timbuktu cause I got a PS5. I got some friends and I'm gonna drink and smoke up all night. I'm not worried, I just put a gun in my mouth. Not worried, I got a knife. Not worried, I'ma kill Gladys Berejiklian. Put me in lockdown again, bitch. I'll fucking kill you, you big nose bitch. Let's go, let's fucking go. Anytime, Gladys, let's go.
Frenchy went rogue at the end. I love it. Love a bit of pent up Frenchy aggression. All right, that's only card 2 of.
That's the thing.
4.
That's the things with the songs. I think they always start out shit, and we just got to keep going until they go somewhere.
Here we go.
Oh shit!
This is, it says your name on it, so I'm going to give it to you.
Dear Frenchy, I put $500 on Queensland winning the Origin series. Then I had a moment to myself thinking about those who are less fortunate, who are unable to gamble on our great sporting events like this festive season. Are they just trying to get me back in the gamblord hole right now?
I think so.
Are they enabling me?
I think so. What's
the opposite of a sponsor? I didn't share my winning ticket and said I've supported your decision to refrain from Australia's greatest pastime, brackets gambling, giving you the next best thing that gives you an opportunity to win big. And he's bought scratchies. Scratch hard, brother. Scratch all the way to $100,000. Fuck super. And if you don't win big, if Queensland win the Origin, just start that coup. Fucking oath, I will. Hit that 50, drink that shampoo out of your shoe. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Oh, wow.
Love
Was that
Santa.
a rap at the end?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Scratch hard, brother. Scratch all the way. No, near the end.
You're going to scratch your nuts.
Fuck
there,
super. Huh?
Did you go to scratch your nuts there, Frenchy?
Yeah, I'll scratch whatever. Scratch my nuts.
Scratchy's nuts. Scratchies.
Yeah.
Scratchies.
Okay, so we got scratchies.
Go on.
Me and Tom are going to
This is going to be big news.
We're going to split the winnings.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because...
And Tom's going to scratch one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're going to do a live on air. This is a holiday.
Imagine if you're watching and you get to... Imagine if you're listening. Oh, yeah, Xander's got a coin.
This is a holiday podcast, guys. This is some holiday shit. Yeah. You listen to us win $100,000.
I'm about to win.
Split. We'll give Xander $10.
I reckon that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
He agreed.
Just so I can buy a pack of Maxi Bonds.
Maxi Bonds.
Fuck yeah.
We'll give him free Maxi Bonds for a week.
All right, let's scratch this.
So I got to get you talk while I'll talk while you scratch.
No,
first.
I'll narrate yours.
For our
I'll
listeners,
narrate
can you
yours.
describe what the cards look like?
Yeah, so we've got a Merry Christmas one. Frenchie's going for it like a beast.
Lucky symbols. Need some lucky symbols, guys.
What do you got?
Cracker. Whoa,
Cracker,
so
one
I need
cracker.
A racist white man.
Oh, nice.
Harp.
Harping
These are my
on.
symbols. Slay.
Slaying bitches.
Slay and puss. Yeah, son.
Yeah,
that's
boy.
what we do.
Ooh-hoo.
Fish.
Fish. Smells like fish when you slay them.
Yeah, barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah.
Cook that pussy.
You're not sure how to win. Usually
exactly
just
match
scratch
any
everything.
of the 5 lucky symbols to any of the 15 festivals. No, only once, I think.
Oh.
I think it's only got to be once. Okay.
So, yeah, you just scratch it all out.
Drum. Elf. Santa. Candle. Star.
All right, guys, everyone's getting hard listening to this.
Ender sign. The fuck word is it?
Oh, so just scratch them all because this doesn't matter and it's matching them somewhere else, right?
No, so we need to match one of those cunts with one of these cunts.
Right. All right, how we doing? And then it'll tell us the prize amount.
Not good. We got 5 left, guys.
Oh,
Pineapple. Prawn.
No. Oh, no.
No.
Come on.
Grapes.
Come on. Give us something.
A fucking wreath.
Oh, no.
And a melon.
No,
Oh,
man.
all right, let's try this one.
Fuck it, I've got the itch now, guys. I'm going to pokies. I'm fucking
All right,
jacked.
how to play.
Let's fucking
Scratch
go.
the treasure coordinates
Let's
one at
go.
a time to reveal a treasure grid coordinate. This sounds complicated. A treasure coordinate is identified by a letter and a number.
Just scratch
What?
the whole card.
Scratch the card.
You only lost gambling when you stop. You know, that's the saying.
All right.
Never quit. You've only ever lost when you quit. No one likes a quitter.
All right, so I'm scratching some grid and it's just like E1, C5, D8. It's just all random grid coordinates and then I got a grid.
Thank you for
All right.
sending this in, by the way, Santa. This is
This is a
easily
treat.
top 3 presents we've gotten in the PO box.
Easily. We haven't got very many,
I should
guys.
actually say I'm wearing my
Oh, yeah.
I survived a massage in Jeffrey Epstein's Island shirt. It's a tie-dye, if you can't see it. It's a sick shirt. I was very happy when it arrived. I will say it's a lot more hectic than what I thought it'd be. Because I ordered it because I'm like, that's hilarious. And then I was going to wear it on the streets to the podcast.
Pussy?
On the trains. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I can...
I'd wear it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Through Newtown?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You survived Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, true. It's be proud. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
Living your truth.
I'm a
This is
survivor.
quite a complicated one.
Yeah, no, my one was easy. It's just lose. I also got some other stuff from our merch shop. I got a
Let's
hoodie.
get Xander to do this while we do.
I got a hoodie.
So you just scratch
I
those
got
coordinates on the grid.
stickers, guys. The stickers are very small. I will say that.
Yeah, we need to sort that out.
They are surprise. They are like a
bought a
little
lot of
surprise micro penis. I don't know if you've ever been hooking up a dude and you go to grab a big trouser snake and it's like a trouser worm and you're like, what? That is not what I expected.
We gotta go.
Someone drew us pictures.
It's the same person. The same person gave us all
It's
these
Santa.
4 cards. P.S. My 2-year-old drew this picture for you. She also drew one of Egg Boy and Sam. He's drawn Xander as an actual egg with a microphone, and Sam says, "I love Janoskians," because his last name sounds like
That's
Janoskians.
funny.
And then he's drawn me and you, which is surprisingly accurate.
That's a very good representation. Mine says, do a shoey.
Mine says #Tom's a pedo.
Hashtag 50 not out because that's
This is
what I
good.
score at cricket. You know?
This was a great gift. Thank you so much.
gift,
I have
guys.
suspicions of who I think it is, but they will remain
one of the
anonymous.
Patreons, maybe.
Definitely.
Well, thank you, Samta.
Santa.
Oh, this looks pretty filthy. Like in a good way.
Oh,
Here's
should we
the
read the
note.
note first?
Hey fellas, huge fan of the show and Devo couldn't make the Christmas party because of COVID-69. Want to keep this short, but I want to ask if you're interested in dropping the puck at one of my hockey games in 2021. Yes! Yes!
That's sick.
Yes! I play for Canberra Brave. Oh, we got to go to Canberra though, but that'll
Worth
still be
it.
funny. Yeah,
Go to
worth it.
Mooseheads while we're there.
In the
make it
AIHL, thought it'd be fun for the Mighty Ducks diehard. Yo, I got a fucking Mighty Ducks jersey for Christmas.
I've got a duck down the road.
Well, that's perfect. We're bringing in the duck in a Mighty Ducks jersey. Do you know who I would have gotten? Who's your favorite player for Mighty Ducks? On the back. I got the green jersey. You're a fucking nerd. You're an incel.
Yeah,
Sort of incel
that's what you
cunt
did a
hasn't
few
seen
years
Mighty
ago for, New Year's. You definitely watched it.
For the gifts, one is clearly for Tom, which I'm sure you can figure out which one that is, and the other shirt was supposed to be my Secret Santa gift at the Chrissy party. As for your jersey, I work at a vintage store that sells brand new
Sick.
clothing from the 90s. And as Frenchy owns a lot of team jerseys, I got a vintage fantasy team jersey. That is
What a mad
sick.
dog.
Keep up the good work and maybe do more Patreon episodes, please. Fuck, we're going to have to
Yeah,
now. I
we
think we'll
will.
do one
You've
after
earned
this.
it.
We'll do
You've
one
earned
after
it.
this.
So that's from Hamish. You didn't read his name, which is a bit rude.
That's from Hamish. In the Discord, he's at
Fetty Wap is goat. He
Yo.
is. Bro, I miss Fetty Wap.
I miss Fetty Wap. How is Fetty Wap not
22:48.
How is he not a meme by now?
Bro.
He had the hottest year in the history of rap music.
And he only
then
had one eye.
And then went nowhere. And he only had one eye.
And he didn't even cover it up. It was just like a fucking loose socket.
He didn't even try to make it cool, did he?
No, he just fucking... He could have put like a cool eye patch on like we discussed.
Well, Nelly got a pimple. He's like, fuck, I'm going to turn a Band-Aid into a thing. And Fetty's Wap just like, nah, bro, I got some fucking hot tea in it when I was younger. I'll rock it. Should we do a Fetty Wap song?
Oh, jeez.
17,
I feel like
38.
we've come off one bad rap song. Let's keep moving. Let's see these
In
gifts.
for a penny, in for a pound.
Everyone's
Tom.
dying for these gifts.
I'm assuming this is your shirt, so you can read what's on the front.
Did he custom make this? It just says, I am a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile. That's the only thing the shirt says.
See, this is something I'd be a bit concerned walking through Newtown wearing. That's fine. This is alarming.
But
This is a red flag.
But it's so obvious that a pedophile wouldn't wear that.
True. That's funny.
Hide in plain sight.
True.
That should be like
That's funny as
the
fuck.
judge should make ex-pedophiles have to wear that.
I think that's what people would
we
assume
should
happened.
sell that shirt. We
That's
should.
funny.
It just says I'm a pedophile. Black text on a fresh white tee.
Perfect.
The next tee says, "Did you get your passport? Did you get your shots?"
Perfect. That
That's
makes
a
sense.
Beautiful shirt.
That's lovely.
And then we got the vintage jersey. Vintage jersey.
Let's try it on.
Oh, that's sick. That is sick.
That's so good.
It's all like carpet on the back.
That's mad. Give it a good show. That's sick. It's got some weight. It's some quality, bro.
Yeah, let me
They don't make them like this anymore.
What does it say? Can you read it? Fantasy sports.
Princeton.
Down there.
Princeton Springs
So is that like a...
Fantasy Fantasy Ballers League. That's cool. Did we win the scratchy, Xander?
No, we didn't.
We didn't win anything.
Nothing.
Your mic control.
Fantasy
is
balls.
something
League,
to
I think
be
is the brand. I don't know what
admired.
the story is. We could have given him a plug, but fuck it.
He only works there. He doesn't own it.
Oh, true. Fuck him then. No, thank
That's
you. This is
That's so good.
fresh. Tell you what, Tom. This makes me.
Horny?
What's that other word that's like horny, but like
Aroused?
no different word? It's like
Excited.
happy.
Oh.
It's like horny, like
I haven't felt that emotion.
horny in the brain. I was like, you know what?
Stimulated
Well, yeah.
intellectually. No,
Well,
that's too far.
no. Well, I'm like, you know what? People do appreciate us doing this podcast. Sometimes you're like, because
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
just
know-
kind of do it and it goes out into the world and we don't really know if anyone listens to it, you know?
yeah, but because you know, like when we do stand up, we get that instant. People are laughing, they like it. People are
People
throwing
are,
stuff
yeah,
at us, they don't
screaming.
like it. It's
No
all good.
good, yeah.
It's all good.
Xander, I bought you a Christmas present. It says I am a pedophile on it.
Oh, wow. I can ungift it to someone else in my family.
That would be that funny.
That would be funny. Give it to your uncle. And he's like, what?
I know it was you,
I had a
Gary.
secret
I know
Santa.
it was you.
Oh, man.
I want to drop that puck though.
That's sick. That's a great
I'll
idea.
tell you what I'm going to wear out onto the ice.
What's that?
So we've got the Ducks
Mankini.
jersey. You're going to carry a duck.
Yep.
Heelys.
That's good.
How's that, Barnes?
I'm going to take a snowboard so I don't move.
And someone has to pull you?
Get a sleigh.
Oh, Frenchy will be my sleigh.
I'll be a
I'm holding his
reindeer.
waist.
I'll be a reindeer. I'll
That's
put
fun.
reindeer horns on. Yeah, that would be sick, dropping the pike.
Fuck.
Puck. Is it a ceremonial drop or do we have to be a referee? Because, you know, they drop and they start going. Like, I don't want to fucking do that.
Like, how PC is it if I had skis on,
Yep.
ropes,
Skiing out.
heaps of little people
I thought that.
pulling me out,
Okay.
but they've got red noses.
Oh, yeah. It's just
That's
like
all right.
little reindeer. It's like little reindeer. You're providing employment too there.
As
True.
long as they're happy to be there, there's nothing
True.
wrong with it.
I'll pay them to
You're
smile.
paying them.
I'll be
You're
like,
paying them.
smiling is a
You
prerequisite.
say, I'm
of the-
paying you, I own you now. You say that.
Mm.
So, wait, what were you wearing on this sleigh?
Just swimsuit, like women's.
So you're wearing a women's swimsuit,
Yeah.
Like a bikini or a one
Yeah,
piece?
bikini. Oh, yeah, bikini. Yeah.
a bikini
G-banger back.
with skis, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Skis, 2 ropes, carried by little people.
Maybe chains to the neck.
You can't do a bikini then, you got to do like a leather,
Yes.
like a leather gimpy type thing, like a leather
And a daddy necklace.
dominatrix shit.
Nice.
and then I walk out just in normal clothes next to you. Just make no reference to it. I like wear a suit.
That'd be the most shocking thing that has happened in Canberra ever.
I'll wear a suit. That's so funny. We're about to rock this. So yeah, that is something we would definitely be keen to do.
Little people optional.
Can we invite people to come as well? So like all our fans can just congregate this one small ice hockey.
We don't have
What
enough fans.
One of our things we actually want to do though this year is we're going to get a few more guests. So we're not going to ruin who we're going to get, but we do want to get some sporting guests. So if you guys know any good ones to get on in the Sydney-ish area,
And if anyone's got like an interesting job as well, something crazy that like would be interesting to talk about, we'd love to hear from you.
well, yeah,
Like for example, like a private detective, stripper,
yeah,
a private detective
Oh,
slash
stripper. Any slashes, okay?
Like if you're in Guns N' Roses slash. No. Okay.
Oh, that's so bad. No. That was the
bro.
worst part of this year already.
Bum,
That
bum,
was.
bum.
It's early. Yeah, that's fair.
That's funny.
I'll put my pedophile shirt back on.
Put it on. At least wear it for this.
Yeah,
like
I'll-
if you can't wear it now, when can you wear it?
I'm definitely sweaty enough. Let's do it. What else? Keep talking.
Yeah. So that's what I was just thinking. I was like, fuck. What Sydney-based people should we get on the podcast? And people know people. You know what I mean? Like my mates I play cricket with knows Steve Smith, and I was like, fuck if we could get him, but he doesn't reckon he'll be able to get Steve Smith. But something like that, or like a loose grey cricketer, footy player.
Yeah, ex-cricketer.
I want to get like a real, like a loose chick from AFLW, because those chicks go fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
And there'll be at least a few who just get on it, and we'll have some mad scissoring stories or something.
They're not coming on now. Maybe your dad's an ex-rock star or had like a one-hit wonder. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Oh, we got
Something like there's
we got
just something interesting.
We got
you know.
a huge year for you. We don't want to tease it too much, but should we do a hype teaser trailer just with some energetic music underneath?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like a just like a little, like if we're doing a teaser, what's coming up this year in Tom and Frenchy.
Teaser audio.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I just
Just
like-
like epic cinematic music,
Well-
Tom.
okay.
Well, like what would have happened for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which just started.
Yeah.
Coming up in this season, 17 celebrities you've never heard of will eat lion cock.
4 of them will walk out.
The Tom and Frenchy podcast is one of the greatest.
Keep going. You might as well commit to it now.
No, we're trying a different take.
What was that voice?
Tried a character, didn't pay off. Go on, give us another character.
It's 2021, and you think this year can't possibly get worse than 2020. Well, Tom and Frenchy podcast is back, and they are going to be bigger, better, and more sexual than ever.
You thought 2020 was a real mess. Get ready to get even messier. These boys are going to create their own bushfire. They're going to spread the COVID vaccine.
It's a bushfire of the years. They're going to have all these guests like lions.
Tigers.
No, do the noise. Lions.
Roar.
Peacocks. Pedophiles.
Hello.
Bus drivers.
Hello.
Shopping trolleys. Cats. And Cats the movie.
Jellicle cats and jellicle cats.
They will be talking to crackheads.
Hello.
Psychic crackheads.
I can tell you future.
Bachelorette stars.
Oh, Xander chimed in.
Is that what that was?
I don't know, or he just came over there. I'm not sure. Oh my god.
And what else will be happening?
Oh, you know, just heaps of fun shit.
Just heaps of fucking fun shit. You can't just fucking the funnest
just
shit.
fucking, it'll get on it, you know, have a good time.
Just fucking fun as shit, eh? Do not, and this is when it's all flickering, miss it. So you do all like little flickering words. Do not miss this epic 21 series every Monday at approximately 10 p.m. or whenever it's uploaded.
That's pretty accurate.
Boom.
Oh.
And then sometimes they'll do a little
disclaimer.
5 second disclaimer or 5 second clip, like raw footage of like one scene. You're like, oh, I can't believe you got a saucepan stuck in your butthole.
Well, I was trying to make eggs for Xander.
Boom.
Coming soon to a podcast player near you.
Bang.
Nice.
That was really
That
good.
was
I don't know about you. If you guys aren't hyped, I do not know what we can do for you.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's get into the stuff we've actually prepped.
Right, so let's do some fucking quick hitters because we got some good ones.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of conversation topics. So,
Tom, what is the worst advice you have given?
The worst advice I've given. That's a great question. I think ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah,
It sounds cool off the dome, but it's a bit rapey.
No, it is in context. In context.
Yeah.
Because you mean it like
if you I want to film at this McDonald's,
Yeah.
you don't ask permission.
No.
You just apologize if they tell you to get the fuck out.
no, but then there's some people like Bill Cosby is like, oh,
He should have asked permission.
yeah, can I spike your drink? Should have been, and it's like, oh, sorry for spiking. I didn't know wasn't going to be able to. People take advantage of it. That's what we're saying.
That's probably the worst advice I've ever given.
Yep.
Depending on the context. What about you? Is there anything that springs to mind? I don't give a lot of advice. I think that's
Well, I used to be a high school teacher, so obviously I've given a lot of advice.
Oh, true.
You have the like gambling advice I would give. You know, you've never lost until you quit, so don't quit. Chase your losses, I will say. It's got to feature at some point. This sort of good
all
advice.
gambling.
Yeah, it's mostly gambling.
Double down.
Yeah, why not? You know, the more you bet, the more you're going to win.
Don't tell her; she will never find out about your partner.
Yeah, that's a different one. Eat pingers, smash mingers. That's good advice. Any hole is a goal. Is it a goal you want to score in? Maybe not. That's a different conversation. But
Soccer or pussy?
yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, but I don't actually like. You look at a hole in a brick wall. It's a goal.
True.
It's a goal to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What is one thing you should never say at a wedding?
My condolences.
I've said that. I've definitely said. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You would say
I
that.
went up to the groom and I did a cool handshake. I was like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I like to walk up to the groom with a flower like it's a funeral and just throw it on him. Like it's a casket.
Bro, the best one is like when they're waiting at the front and you mouth to him, you go, she's not coming.
It's good. I like that.
Oh, another good one is to the bride. You'd be like, you go up and you'd be like, you shouldn't be wearing white. Because that's for virgins.
Yeah, that's good. I like
they're
that.
hoes.
Or just every once in a while around the bride go, oh, don't talk about the Bucks party.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
All right, what else we got? What is the worst pickup line you have ever heard?
By heard, you mean heard
delivered.
my own voice say.
Heard or delivered.
Heard my own voice
Yeah.
say. Actually, I probably would have heard a lot. Oh, bro! I actually do remember the worst one.
Go.
My mate said it to a chick.
Go.
Swear to fucking God. He's sitting on the poker machine. She's sitting on his lap. He goes, I'm going to put 50 in. 50 in. If I win, we can go halves. And if we feature, you have to pash me.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not terrible.
That's the most fucking RSL pickup line I've ever heard.
If I feature, you have to pash me.
If we meet the meat tray, you're going to meet my tray.
Right, so essentially, that was a form of prostitution.
Yeah.
He was putting no. I don't know if she was praying for the feature or not, to be honest.
The type of women I've seen hanging around pokies are not normally the type you'd want to pick up.
Oh, she didn't want to
Elderly
be
Chinese woman?
It was. She was just there for a cigarette. She was like, you have visa?
Have you got your shots?
Right. That was the worst pickup line you've heard.
One that springs to mind is I've got the STD, all I need is you.
Yeah.
I'm a stud.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Yeah. I think
You like
that's
that?
good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fire. We said bad pickup lines.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, that's fire.
I can't think of any legit bad ones. They're all a risk. A pickup line in general is a risk.
It's unnecessary.
Yes.
It's never.
They're
use
people.
them.
Women are people too.
But no, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
They just don't work. You just try to.
I thought you meant women.
So
They don't work.
The misconception I used to think you'd have to try to say something, a pickup line before you try to kiss a girl. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like kind of like a catchphrase.
Yeah, you're like.
Shazammy.
Exactly, bro. Because you're like, how do I go from here to making out?
Friend zone. How do I jump
And
that
and
barrier?
yours,
Yeah.
I used to try to say stuff. I was like,
The price is right. And then
sale of the century. Burgo's catchphrase.
come on down.
A little game show thing.
Yeah,
Line.
I like
it was.
that.
No, but you don't actually have to do that. You just try slowly, so they've got time to kiss back or not.
I
Don't
feel like
try
you're a
too
risk
fast.
taker. Like you go in for the kiss.
Yeah, that's what I worked up to doing. I never used to, and I never used to. Well, what you have to be prepared to get rejected bad, and everyone will laugh at you. Once that happens a few times, you're like, fuck it.
True.
It's not going to be as bad as the last week.
Yeah.
And so you just go in for it, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't like you like that. You're my cousin. I'm like,
I was
worth
joking.
a shot.
Yeah.
Joke.
You got to shoot your shot.
Oh, this eggnog, eh? This eggnog.
Oh, it's gone to my head. We're under the mistletoe.
Do you have a drink eggnog, Xander?
Oh. Sorry,
Wow.
it's bad.
No.
Yeah.
He's allergic to eggs.
I know.
Alcoholic?
It can be. It
And
can be
alcohol.
non-alcoholic as well.
So it's custard and egg and alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
rum.
pure alcohol.
Rum and vanilla.
Ethanol.
I once tried to do 100 shots of eggnogs in 100 minutes.
Yeah, how'd you go?
Lots of vomit. So much vomit.
Actually tried?
Yeah.
I thought he was joking here.
No. We made our own eggnog.
When was this?
This was in uni.
This was back for Cool Tom.
Very unique.
No, when I was
Cool
at uni
Tom.
before
Yeah, that's
YouTube.
Cool Tom.
You didn't know me.
I'm sure you were cooler at uni
didn't
than
know
you
me.
are now.
So you didn't
I
know
just know you now.
me. Yeah, true.
Do you think you're cooler now or at uni?
Yeah.
You're doing 100 shots of eggnog. That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're Xander, that's suicide.
Yeah, that's not cool, Xander.
one
Don't do
way to
that.
go.
Don't do that.
That is a fucking way to go, isn't it?
Would you have that written on your tombstone? Like, tried to do 100 shots of eggnog?
No, I'd change it to something cooler like cum. I don't know.
Heaps
Just tried to
cooler.
freak Xander out.
Heaps cooler.
10 times cooler.
Noggy would be a heaps bad nickname. Let's start calling
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Noggy.
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 Like as in noggin, because I got a big head. That
Well,
works.
no, because you did 100 shots of eggnog once 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and now we call you Noggy, so you got to explain that to people when,
What's something you did at uni?
yeah, tell Noggy.
We'll call you pre-cummy.
You mean me or Xander?
You.
Oh, you're looking at Xander.
No, it wasn't.
I did, I think we tried to do the 100 shots of beer, but we didn't
I said
get it.
in uni.
It was during uni we tried to do it.
Oh.
I went to uni games and did stuff. I don't know. What do you mean? You've been very general.
Well, obviously something like the eggnog thing for a nickname.
Oh, you want a Noggy nickname? Okay. Noggy. Noggy.
You enjoyed this.
I
too
hope it
much.
sticks. You actually don't have a nickname.
Noggy and Frenchy.
Yeah, you've never had a fucking nickname.
Because Tom's one syllable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
he's
can't
got
go
Armstrong we could have rolled with. And he's done stuff.
Elliot used to call me Strongy.
Strongy, I like that.
Strongy.
Elliot can give annoying nicknames. He's very good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, the cricket boys always try to get me with annoying nicknames.
Like what? Give us one.
Well, Thinhead.
Thinhead.
I don't know if I've embraced it now. I'm getting on it's on my jersey that's just come.
Thin head.
I feel
Because
like
I
you
wore
still hate it.
sunglasses once and then they didn't sit properly because I got a thin head. So
That
they just
is
call me
funny.
Thin Head.
You do have a thin head. Thin head noggy.
Thin Head and Noggy. I don't hate it.
That sounds like radio names,
I don't
actually.
hate
We've
it.
gone full
Thin
commercial.
Head and Noggy.
Welcome back to Thin Head and Noggy on 95.4.
Oh, it's a ripper of a day.
Absolute ripper noggy.
It is a ripper of it. I'll tell you what, though.
What's that?
Zac Efron has got a mullet.
What?
He's got a mullet.
As soon as you go to Adelaide, you get a mullet.
You get
don't
a mullet, don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Well, what's he going to get next? A cut up body in a barrel in Snowdown. That's
What?
funny.
Is he living in a church now?
Is he living in a church? What if he lived in like Brisbane? What would he get? Something else, probably.
Mate, he'd probably get a tattoo on his dick.
Wouldn't is that what they get in Brisbane?
I assume so.
I think that we're going to be going to different places in Brisbane. That's
I go to the dick tattoo.
Anyway, here's Lizzo with I'm on a diet now. That was a good.
Oh, wrong sound.
That was a good song by Lizzo. Did you see that when she went on a diet and everyone like had all this backlash?
Yeah.
They're like, "What are you doing? You're going on a juice cleanse?"
Yeah, it was because it was a shit diet as well.
Oh, is that
People
what
were
it
like,
was?
oh, and you're a proud big woman.
I guess I copped a lot when I went on a diet because it was a shit diet.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did post about it.
I did post about it. It was it was a tablespoon of rice.
How long did that
4
last?
cashews. Well, I'm half on a diet now. Every now and then I just skip meals.
That's not a diet. That's
a
fasting.
diet. It's a
I'm on
diet.
the same diet.
Yeah, Xander knows.
Why the fuck are you on a
Xander
diet?
knows.
You should be eating twice as many meals.
Say it to me. Say it to Thinhead
It's
Noggy.
accidental fasting.
Oh yeah, you're just like fuck. I forgot to eat.
Yeah.
What are you doing when you forget to eat?
Dude, you just
You're
like,
always eating.
you just lose track of time.
You're-
Xander's always
What the
eating.
fuck did he eat at that live show again?
Oh, beans.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Was it baked beans?
I've,
Yeah, he was eating it.
Was it baked beans or was it something weirder?
No, it was a
Guys.
tin of baked beans at one, and he just had a
He's
spoon.
not got baked beans in his bag again.
Oh, beans.
Beansy. Oh, just beans.
Beans.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
You know, that was from that Even Stevens show. There was a character called Beans.
Beans. That is classic beans.
Literally one of those.
He's got beans.
Show the camera how big that fucking can is, and he just cracks the lid and eats it cold.
He's got a 555 grams of Heinz beans, the one for all, baked beans, and a delicious rich tomato sauce.
Wow.
it is delicious.
It says a meal
And
for two
rich.
on here, Xander.
It's a meal for one.
I reckon it'd be hard for me to eat that and not vomit. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of beans.
Like an eating challenge on Fear Factor would be this.
Should we do a eating challenge next week where we all have a tin of this and we do a race?
100%.
yeah.
100%.
I will
I don't know if
actually.
you've tried to offer someone that canned baked beans to share, but it's really hard.
Oh,
Like, it's not a meal for two.
we should get those straws. You know when you go to
That
like,
would be such a good date.
you know how there's those bubble tea places and they have the thick straws.
Mm.
Get that, slurp it down.
Oh.
That's fucking disgusting.
Some people just fucking love beans, but
Well,
Beans
you're looking
does.
at it.
Beans
Beans
does.
loves
Let's
beans.
not desecrate them.
beans, noggy, and thinhead. I like it.
So you haven't had your beans yet. That's the problem. You're a bit cranky because you haven't had your beans.
Yeah.
Classic beans.
Classic beans needs his beans. He's like Banana Man. He's not beans until he turns into beans.
You know you when you're hungry.
That's true.
You are not when you're beansy. Probably gonna need one more of them. We haven't nailed them, but you know what? It's a new
Guys.
year. We're getting into them.
What do you prefer,
Mm.
canned beans or canned spaghetti?
I like canned spaghetti on toast.
Mm.
That's the best. You ever had that?
My favorite meal ever is spaghetti bolognese, and so I can't.
I feel like that's
I
all
can't
you eat.
desecrate it by eating it out of a can, to be honest.
It's different.
It is.
And so I don't like.
It's a different food group.
Oh, well, how can I eat spaghetti from a can when I know what it could be like not from a can?
Because they're different.
They're different types of spaghetti.
It says the same word.
It's like a Granny Smith apple versus a pink lady.
They're pretty much the same.
It's even more extreme than that. It's like
Yeah.
versatile.
Right, you paint an apple any colour, I wouldn't know what one I'm eating. Apples all taste the fucking same, I swear.
Nah, green tastes different to red.
Do they?
Mm.
Yeah.
More sour.
Mm.
Mm. This is so boring.
Apple chat, guys. Happy New Year's.
Frenchy, what's your favourite celebrity scandal?
Oh, great question. Great question. Easy. Favorite celebrity scandal? Milli and Vanilli.
What's that?
Do you not know about them? They were just singers from, was it the 80s or the 90s? They were like these good-looking black guys who would dance and they had the cool hair.
Yeah.
They got all these awards. Then it turns out they weren't the ones singing. They were just miming.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was it really singing?
Must have been some ugly cunt. Must have been a fucking ugly cunt.
Ugly white dude. Plot
Probably,
twist.
yeah. So
Plot
it's even...
I reckon my favourite one is when Hugh Grant got caught with the prostitute.
Where did he get caught?
He got caught in his car getting a blowjob from some prostitute in like a back alley.
In LA.
Sick cunt. What a sick cunt.
That's like...
Because he would have a place.
He would have a place, and he also has the most charm out of any English person
He was
on earth.
also dating at the time. What was her name? She dated Shane Warne later.
Oh,
Liz
yes.
Hurley?
Liz
Liz
Hurley.
Hurley.
She was hot as fuck as well.
Everyone was like shocked that he would hook up with a random.
Maybe she doesn't
What
do
sort
it.
of car was it?
That's a good question.
It is a good... You reckon the radio was on? Do you reckon Thinhead and Noggy were...
Dinhead Noggy bringing you the great
Okay,
dick sucking
we
tracks.
should act out Hugh Grant picking up the prostitute. Who do you
Okay.
want to be?
Hugh Grant.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe
Okay.
a police
So
officer.
I'm just standing here. Not yet. I'm just standing here out against the street.
Hello, it's me, Hugh Grant. You look awfully gorgeous. Would you eat my ass for a fitty?
What? Sorry, back up a bit. Wait, what country are they in? America.
Yep.
Fuck.
You're an LA street hooker.
I'm sorry. Back up a bit. Are you really Hugh Grant, the movie star?
Let's not.
The
give each
movie
other-
star.
Let's
You're
not
Hugh
give each other
Grant.
names. That's part of this. You will call me Huge Grant.
You got
Very
cash?
similar.
You got cash?
Baby, I was in a lot of films. Have you seen?
Do you have cash? I
Yes.
don't care if you were in Driving Miss Daisy.
I wasn't. But I have cash.
How much you got?
How much for a bit of cocksuck?
$3.
I will give you 2.
Okay, but I'm not going to swallow all of it. I'll swallow half for 2.
3.
Okay. Okay. Wait, fucking Hugh Grant. Wait, you get in the car, Hugh Grant.
Hop in my Mitsubishi Micra.
You've got a Wow.
I have a very bad management.
Can I sleep in here after this? Because
It's a bit small, but you may. It's a Micra,
Aren't you dating Elizabeth Hurley, like the hottest woman in the world?
maybe. Don't tell her. Naughty, naughty. Do you know where this skit is going? I don't.
Because I couldn't do the accent. I couldn't get...
Oh.
What's
Oh.
happening over here?
Well, you're American.
Oh,
Did they play the cops music?
Yeah, yeah,
And
for
then
his
come in
arrival.
with a big fucking accent.
With a big
keep
Australian
going.
accent.
Keep going. You're an American cop, though.
Let's go.
what's happening over here, boys?
That's
More
what's
Australian.
That, that was heaps more
That's
Australian.
like an American trying to do an Australian accent. That's what that was.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
American.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's happening over here?
That'll do.
Oh,
Nothing here. She's just giving me a bloody...
Oh my God, are you Hugh Grant from 4 Weddings and a Funeral?
My name is Huge.
it's Huge Grant. Get it
I
right,
can
please.
see
It's
it's pretty
Huge
huge.
Grant.
It's
It's
pretty-
Huge Grant.
She's just
He's
having
going
a...
to cost extra huge. He's going to cost extra.
Are you
Is
interested?
this what you call love, actually?
50
or
cents.
50? So
This is my friend.
Is
She's
she
just
your-
having a tea bag.
Oh, I'm his sister.
This is my black sister.
I'm his
from
sister.
LA.
How y'all doing? This is how we say hello to Alabama.
Is that $2.50?
It's actually $3. We
It's
negotiated.
$3.
That's solicitation. I'm going to have to write you up.
Oh shit!
Oh, and is there something I can do?
Is there something I can do?
I'm
Hugh Grant. Huge.
Oh,
Grant.
that's really charming.
Well, I've got a script. If you want to read my pilot, it's back.
Okay, I'll go to jail.
Hugh Grant Scott literally could get out of anything with that sexy voice. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
He could be caught like in the plane after 9/11, and they'll be like, "Yo, Hugh, did you just fly this plane into a building?
And he'd be like, "Would you like some Heinz
Would you like
beans?"
some baked beans?" Oh, I did, but I'm just a poor old Bumbly old Englishman.
I don't know.
You know,
It's not even a good Hugh Grant. I don't even know what he sounds
I
like.
think it was good. No, that's very
was
good.
English, but it
very
wasn't
good.
Hugh
That was
Grant.
very
It was
good.
really
Oh.
positive though, because she got a shit ton of money from all the press from it, so she could stop being a hooker.
Really?
She sent her kids to school.
What? How
What
do
if
you
she
know all
wanted
this?
to be a hooker? Don't you bring hookers down?
No,
It's
but
empowering.
She said that it made her life better
How do you know this, Xander?
because I researched the Hugh Grant hooker scandal.
When?
to know which hookers to avoid?
You weren't even born when that happened.
No, but you know when the movie The Gentleman came out last
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
I went down a Hugh Grant hole.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you did.
La, 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 la.
Yeah, la, 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 la. Classic beans. That's classic beans.
Let's get into
my-
some stories.
I was going to say
right?
my favourite celebrity scandal because I couldn't remember the Milli Vanilli one properly, to be honest. Shane Warne's one. Shane Warne's one. There was two great ones where he got sponsored by an anti-smoking company,
Really?
and then he got busted with a cigarette in his mouth.
That's funny.
But the best one was when he was cheating on his wife, and he messaged her instead of the girl he was trying to get come round.
Yeah.
So his wife was out of town. He's like, "Come round. The wife's not home."
Oh, what an idiot. Love that.
Shaney.
Shamey.
Shane.
Shame Warne.
Okay, let's go into some stories.
All right, what do we got? Some classics here. Meth Burger.
Oh yeah, this
You
is
heard it.
classic.
This is a good
fucking
story.
Good. This is fucking good.
This is one you wanna hear on a Monday or whenever you're listening. And it's loading. And a WA man tried to smuggle a meth-filled burger into hotel quarantine, and police weren't loving it. That's the title. That's not
that's
me.
classic.
How do you
Noggy.
reckon he did it? Do you reckon he hollowed out the bun, put the meth in there, or
I
he made
don't, I don't even think he hollowed out nothing.
you reckon he just put meth like where the pickles are?
Probably put it still in the satty or however you fucking get
Yeah,
it.
true.
You know what I mean?
I love. It's funny that they did check that though.
Yeah.
He probably looked like you.
He probably was like, "Where's my fucking burger getting?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Bro, calm down. I need the burger. It's the best burger ever." He's like, he's got a fucking cigarette lighter and a glass pipe while he's waiting for it.
My mate Pete Chain's bringing me a burger. He definitely works for Deliveroo. And
Yeah.
he's like,
McMaffey. I mean, Meth burger. I mean, fuck yeah.
big meth. The faux career. Oh, so it was just some random cunt delivering it. Yeah, he's just wearing a backpack.
Oh, that's a good friend. That is a good
Yeah.
friend. He's like,
Arrived at Adelaide Street Hotel at 12:15 p.m. A bit of a midday sesh.
midday.
And said he wanted to drop some food off for a person in one of the rooms, according to WA Today. Obviously, the dude looked hella dodgy. Yep. And the police were onto him straight away, searching the entire order. Turns out the man in question tried to hide 4 syringes inside a thick shake.
That's kind of clever.
Had
That's clever.
syringes, that's epic. And a 1.2 gram baggie of meth in a quarter pounder.
Yeah, I told you it was a bag. How? Because the thick shake, like you think to check it, you think you'd open it and be like, "Oh, nothing." But like if they're in the thickness,
Just
True.
imagine the syringes are like sticking out the top of the thick shake though.
It's a shame they didn't get a quarter pounder meth in there. In a quarter pounder.
that's clever. Yeah.
But the real question is, what flavor was the thick shake? Oh,
It's surely chocolate.
Yeah, it's a shit article.
It's a darker.
I think Xander wrote this article.
I think Beans wrote that article.
Beans, sorry.
And Noggy. That was a Noggy article.
Noggy.
Classic.
All right.
You could smuggle meth in a.
Okay, I'll do the
beans
next
can.
one. Okay, this next one, I believe, blind date. She picked up the entire steak with her bare hands. Andreas, 24 student, and Emily, 24 photographer and brewer. Okay, so
brewer.
what are we reading here, Xana? It's just a story about a brand date
It's a
between
story about
blind
a blind
date.
date.
two women.
Yep, two.
Nice. What were we hoping for? They want to meet someone, blah, blah, blah. First impressions. This is fucking... They literally wrote first impressions, like the radiant sun in the form of a human being. I'd run from that person. That's
It's too much
that's
heat.
some stalkery shit.
That burns.
That's...
You get cancer from that type of sun. When it's radiant, no thank you.
No, thank you. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, what did you talk about these two girls went on and gone? We spent most of the night discussing philately. What's philately,
It's like
Xander?
the study of collecting stamps.
Oh, they should kill themselves.
And how deeply involved I've been in that community from a very young age. It only when our desserts arrived, it became apparent that she'd spent the entire conversation just confusing philately with fellatio. Any awkward moments? It was a crushing blow when she rebuffed my advances. Oh, you get used to it. Just keep trying. Good table manners. Aside from noticing her picking off my plate as I made my way to the toilet. Blah, blah, blah.
That is bit. You do that.
Yeah. On a first date,
First date?
I think I'd only do it if it was in a sexy way.
Give us. How
Okay,
do you make that
what's
sexy?
she eating?
She's eating just a burger and chips.
Yeah, perfect. And I'll probably ask because I'm a gentleman.
No,
I'll
but
be
when
like,
she's gone to the
I
bathroom,
should go in the bathroom. Okay. But how's she see it?
she's looking back.
She's looking back.
So
Okay.
she turns back.
So I don't even go with hands. No.
Mm.
I'm a giver. I go full tongue. I put 2 chips together lengthways. Push it down a little bit so it creates a little opening. You know what that opening looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chip vagina.
Oh my gosh.
And the hands are in it too because I'm holding the chips.
Yep.
Just in case she needs that little bit extra. And I put my tongue in it. I go,
Oh, I'm getting the shivers.
and I got a wide tongue. That was going to be my
You
other
do.
nickname, wide tongue.
Oh, it's so wide. It looks like a stingray.
And I pretend I don't know she's looking back and I start. She looks back. I look up at her. Go, just a little nod. And I spit some more. And I start just fucking darting it. I just start
That
darting
is
it.
sexy, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Now I
darting
think
it.
about it. I'm
Then
not
I'll
feeling.
whip my cock out and I
Oh my god! Wow. And she goes, "No, thin head, no."
No, that's why girls are lesbians. That's literally the reason.
Yeah.
Because of me
'Cause of
doing
you.
shit like that. Okay. No. Best thing about Andrea. I was impressed by a liberal outlook and enthusiasm for my more niche passions.
Niche.
It would also be rude not to mention her sexy cackle. Well, you're just trying to get laid now, aren't you?
Because there's nothing sexy about a cackle. The phrase "cackle" is witchy.
Yeah, that
It's like, oh, that's sexy.
well, that is an oxymoron.
Ooh.
Sexy cackle. Can you act out a sexy cackle, Xander?
Oh, that was sexy at the end. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Can we get to the meat?
Would you introduce it to your friends? She would be so lucky. Describe Andrea in 3 words: fiery, seductive, sensitive.
I hate these people.
It
Yeah, I
gets
don't get
interesting
what's
when you
going
go
on.
to the other one. Because the first
Oh,
one,
no.
I think Emily rates the date 8.4 out of 10.
Okay, 8.35 out of 10, but very close.
Alright, skip to the next chick then.
Okay, so this chick loved it. Would you meet again? We're going to rush her and sprint. Okay. Andrea on Emily. What were you hoping for? Oh, there's it. A free meal with someone who tolerates me.
Jesus.
First impressions. When she waltzed in with a bouquet of orange flowers, £5 from Tesco, I must admit she struck me as being a bit too much.
Oh, that's a bit.
Yo, bringing in the flowers on a first date is a high risk, high reward strategy. You know what I mean?
But you got to appreciate it, really. They're coming in not knowing you and giving you a gift already. It's like,
Yeah, this chick sounds like a bitch. Andrea, you sound like a bitch.
That's like you're trying. I wouldn't be like, oh, they're only $5. It's like, did you get me flowers?
£5. That's like $8 Australian.
True.
It's the thought.
It's the thought.
Orange. That's a bright, cheerful color.
And I mean, if you're buying flowers, it's kind of embarrassing walking around holding flowers.
Yeah,
'Cause it's like
that's-
people start analyzing, oh, is he going on a date? People, get out of my business.
Right. That's why I barely buy them for my girlfriend. It's
Is
just
that why?
it's because of the walk home. I don't want to be like because I think people look at me and think like, oh, he must have done something wrong.
Yeah.
And then
That's
they're
even
trying to
what
guess
she
what-
thinks. I bought my girlfriend flowers before and she's thought that.
She's like, what have you done wrong?
yeah.
I'm like, no, these were just at the supermarket.
Apparently
On
do a
special.
nice thing is what I've done wrong.
Apparently
And then
doing a nice thing.
Stomp the flowers in front of her.
What did you talk about? Our shared appreciation for Carol Baskin's wardrobe. I would love to see Emily in a bit of a leopard print.
I hate these chicks.
Any awkward moments? There was a bit of miscommunication on a certain topic, but I don't feel comfortable disclosing the
well, then
details.
don't do a fucking interview about your date.
Good table manners. Considering she picked up the entire steak with her bare hands, I would have to say she was doing the thing. I'd have to say no. But who am I to judge? She was doing the licking it out thing.
Oh.
That's what she was doing.
Yep.
Both hands in a la 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 la.
A hole
lick
in
at
the
that
steak. Just
lick
yeah.
at that steak.
Yeah.
Extra saucy.
I think we're done with this article, Frank.
Does it get better, Xander?
No, that's it.
No, that's it.
We need to. Do we need to start screening your articles,
I think so.
Xander? Well, there was one interesting part was where she picked up a steak with her bare hands, but that's literally shit I do every night too. So
Would you pick up a steak with your bare hands?
I like-
on the first date, Frenchy?
sorry.
Would
He
you
would.
Pick up, yeah.
I do like bringing a bit of femininity to the podcast and
Yeah.
talking about women since we still haven't got one on.
I was just trying to shake things up.
I know I do like it. I do like. We don't talk to many lesbians either, do we, Tom?
No, not really. We don't talk to women.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm saying it's good to hear like their perspective of a date, and it's very sexual, Very sexual.
Very sexual.
I didn't realize that, and I kind of wish I was a lesbian now.
True.
But only one of them was sexual because the other one just wanted to chat about stamps.
Yeah, but there's nothing hotter than licking a stamp.
True.
Yeah, bro.
Good licks.
Oh, bro.
Just that practice.
Because you got to hit that small
perfect.
spot too.
True.
You don't want just a big sloppy tongue. It's like, just
Like
get
old
the
wide
spot.
tongue
You
over
gotta have
here.
the finger control afterwards because once the stamp
Whoa.
sticks,
Oh.
you got to make sure it doesn't get on anything but the envelope.
Let's not get graphic.
Yeah, that's that's too much, bro. There's kids listening. Classic beans.
Nurse strips off PPE suit. What's a PPE suit,
Personal
Xander?
protection
Oh, what's the E stand for?
equipment.
Oh. Suit to have sex with COVID patient in hospital toilet suspended. A man who tested positive for the novel coronavirus in Jakarta had sex with a nurse in the toilet of the hospital and shared gory details on social media. Gory. In bizarre incident, a nurse has been suspended after he had sex with a COVID-19 patient in the toilet of a hospital in Indonesia. Both are in isolation after the patient published details about the incident on social media. What is the story?
Yeah.
Fuck, they say the same thing over and over, don't they? The man and the nurse were both questioned after this particular post went viral on social media. Both admitted that they met to have sex in a toilet.
So it's two dudes fucking. Yeah,
Dudes,
That's
dudes,
horny. That's
yeah.
the horniest. That's the horniest combination. Two dudes,
It is. They've both got high sex drives.
and they're very easy to get an erection.
True.
1 second they're like, "Fuck, you got COVID," but it's like, "But look at my penis, it's erect."
And they're like, you got to take advantage when you don't have taste.
Yeah.
You know, they lose their taste.
Oh yeah,
they can get
a cock in
gallons.
there, yeah, and you can go, even like, he can eat some ass. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. You
But
can't
like without
smell.
having to get it washed, you know what I mean? Usually
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
go into-
have a quick shower or at least wipe. But no, I'd be like, no, don't wipe. I got no taste.
Yeah.
You know, Vegemite smile. That's what I say.
That's really just a positive article about romance.
Yeah, that's two guys found love in a COVID infected.
You could say it's
Place.
another blind date. We've gone one blind date.
Oh, so there's a
one extreme
theme,
to the other.
Xander.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Racing Australia takes action over sexually explicit racehorse names at Aussie track. This isn't a real article.
I put that article in.
So
I'm hoping
good.
that they say the names.
Okay, they
haven't read
weren't
it.
happy with two racehorses in particular were blared over the speakers at a recent race meet. It was at Deegan Racecourse, outer suburbs of Brisbane.
What do we got?
It was all fun and dandy until the 8th race saw the arrival of Lavender Cock. But the cock's pronounced spelled D-E-Q-O-Q-U-E.
I love that. That's good.
De Cocker.
Lavender cock, eh?
But yeah, probably pronounced De Cock. The racehorse eventually finished 4th in that battle, and it's not how the name was yelled out. If you're struggling, the De Cock can sound a lot like De Cock. Yes, I got that.
We
I
all got that. What's the other name?
If the embarrassing name wasn't enough, the following race saw, the very next race saw, Get On De Cock. So there was Lovin' De Cock and Get On De Cock.
Maybe they
and
were-
that finished second. So
They would have said that a lot.
they must have said that
Coming
a
down
lot.
the course, Lavender cock. Followed closely by, what was the other one? Lavender cock
Sit on
and
the
Get On De Cock.
Get on the cock.
Get On De Cock.
Lavender cock followed closely by Get on the cock.
And Get On De Cock has finished second by our nose.
Get on the cock is coming up the straight.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's good. That is fucking hilarious. And that costs a lot to name a horse.
I think they try to say that you're supposed to pronounce it DQ.
It's, in this case, it's De Quo. Oh, so they're like, it's...
I feel like
yeah,
they're
that's
taking the piss.
hilarious. That is taking the piss.
That's funny.
Yeah, but don't you, like, if they're French or whatever, like, don't you fucking stamp on their culture?
A long,
You know what I mean?
a long line of de cocks. Have
long
been a
line
racing
of de-
family for a long time.
De Cocks. Loving De Cock and Get On De Cock. That is so good.
They could have another racehorse and call it Grabbin' de Cock.
Grabbing De Cock. I
What
love
else?
that.
Sniffing? Sniffing de cock?
Sniffing De Cock.
That's a bit weirder. Measuring de cock.
Crying over De Cock's small size. Just trying to do a
It's
relatable
a
one.
longer one, but
Micro de cock.
Micro De Cock. Okay, I'm going to... let's see if that's opened. I want to do some reviews to close this off.
Sure.
Just see if we got any. Get that cooking again. It's a new year. Some things will be the same. We love your participation. We love talking to you, making you cry, making you laugh.
Don't forget to head over to all our socials.
But
Give us a follow.
We
New
especially
year,
love
new
reviews.
fucking
We
something.
especially love reviews. Tom and Frenchy. Let me search for this. Yeah, give us a yeah. Get some shirts if you want.
Yeah, get some shirts.
So my
bruh.
review. So I bought our own merch and I paid money because I'm an idiot. My reviews, shirts are good quality. Seem to fit normal sizes.
I love the fucking tie-dye ones.
I would have liked it a bit longer, but I like long lines. So
You do like long.
So for normal,
I think you
not
can
stretched-
actually get long fit.
for not stretched out people should be fine. I swear I looked
For
for it.
certain styles, like you can't get tie-dye long, but you can get long.
The stickers are tiny. I would advise.
Yeah, we need to
against
sort
getting
that
the
out.
stickers. We're going to try to sort that out. And the jumpers, hoodies seem to be fine.
All right, do you want me to read some reviews?
I think I just got them.
Okay, you go for it.
Is that the last one you saw from the 13th of December?
I don't know, bro.
We don't get
Just-
many reviews anymore, guys.
Just read it.
On podcast app, that's where you leave them, or iTunes or some shit like that.
Just read the top one.
Okay, you funny cunt smiley face. Is that the one you saw?
Yeah, at the top.
Yes. Okay. 5 stars. Hey boys, been a while since I left a review and I thought, why not? Your potty is amazing. It's helped me through some tough times. Thank you so much for all the laughs and amazingly funny moments, for continuously putting out content to make people laugh. It's hard taking compliments sometimes, but thank you.
I'm
It's
not good
very-
at it.
It's very, I'm
I get
glad.
weird.
You guys are some of my favorite YouTubers and comedians. I like how he says some of.
Yeah, I
I
appreciate
like the
that.
honesty of that.
But you don't want to just have 2 favorites. You want to
some
broaden
of.
your pot.
You like, I got a fucking lot of favorites and you're up there. I'm like, there's other people out there and you still chose us
Thank you.
as some of. Also, Frenchy, I was at the beach and got bored, so I slugged. That's sick. I sent you the video on Insta at Hugo Lovell Holt. I can tell his Insta. P.S. Batsu should make a return. Love, Hugo Holt, XX, hashtag Tom is a pedo, Frenchy's an alarmer on meth, hashtag one of Tom's children, hashtag French tickle, hashtag a survivor, hashtag we need the coup.
True.
It's funny how everyone spells Batsu, B-A-T-S-O-U. I always thought it was B-A-T-S-U, but they just decided.
But it's like bat soup was the joke.
Ah,
So they're actually correct.
Got ya.
Mm.
I don't know, did we read Bear Reviews the Potty?
Who cares? Let's do it again.
You do
Hey
it.
guys, absolutely loving the potty. I started not too long ago from the very first episode, and I'm currently on episode 62. Putting you guys on when I travel for 4 hours for work every fortnight, dropping a review to see if it gets a mention in a future episode when I finally get up to date. You got a while to go. Keep up the great work, you Aussie legends. P.S. Frenchy, when are you touring the sunny coast next? Definitely need to see a live show.
I would
It's a
like
bit
to say
all-
this year, but
It's all a bit out.
God hates me and wants me to be poor forever. I threw the glass at Frenchy. So 5 stars, great podcast. This is a compliment sandwich at its best. Great podcast. More talking about trending topics. Improv needs some work. Songs aren't the best.
True.
So it's a meaty sandwich. Get the Raka lads back on. Best episode today.
I think we've read them.
Yep.
Oh,
Beautiful.
awesome. Let's
It's
just
good
leave
to
it.
see someone does appreciate the Raka Boys' contributions.
True.
Oh yeah, that's
We need to get Xander like a headset microphone because he's really not
he
getting it.
cannot hear himself. We cannot
It
hear
just
you,
feels
Xander.
weird talking into the mic.
Well, it's weird.
Well,
if you
that's
do
what
that
they're there
voice.
for, isn't it? Isn't that the whole point
you
of
have
a
to,
mic? Is you're
make out
talking
with
to
it,
it?
like Pac-Man.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, guys. Let's,
Okay, let's leave it with
we're
that.
at time to go. Thank you for listening. Big
Love you
year
long
coming.
time.
We love you a lot.
Catch you.